What's up, guys? We're back with some more Rust skins, and we're going to check out the skins put in this week, starting out with a checkpoint set. So, as you'll see here, we've got the new checkpoint set, and it's got all sorts of nice urban camo going on, and yeah, it's altogether a really nice looking set. It's 99 cents a piece, going for $2 for the whole set. And yeah, it's got some nice details to it, and it's a very different color set from a lot of the camos you see most of the time. Definitely something I think that will be worth picking up. Next up, we've got the crime bag, and as you can see here, it is a sleeping bag that looks like a body bag with crime scene tape wrapped around it. Pretty cool, and it's one of the more pricier pieces this week, going for $2.99. So this one is definitely on the pricier side for a sleeping bag. It's very shiny and obvious to see, though. So this isn't one you definitely want to be hiding in bushes to be inconspicuous, that's for sure. Next up, we've got the Dragon Furnace this week for $2.99, and when you turn this guy on, the eyes of the dragon actually glow, which is pretty cool. Let's go ahead and we'll bring that to nighttime. And there you go. You can see you've got some nice, sweet, glowing dragon eyes, which are pretty sick. So that is a nice furnace. This one's up there with the price sitting at $2.99, but definitely a neat looking furnace. Next up, we've got the Gear Tooth double barrel shotgun. As you can see, aiming down the sights here, you've got two like the little bolts have kind of like turn this way symbols on it. Screwdriver is kind of like a newer looking one. Check it out here from the side. It's got some like raised stripes. It says gas oxum, so that's kind of cool as well. It's got an 86 down on there, and yeah, altogether it kind of almost looks like the barrels are made out of old mufflers, which is kind of neat. So definitely a cool looking double barrel shotgun for sure. Next up, we've got the G&H 315 garage door, running you the usual $1.49 as for skins that are on deployables. You'll see here, it is the same on each side, and it is super rusty, fits into the game quite well, and I think it's altogether a really nice garage door skin. Now, garage doors are usually worth quite a bit, so I'd recommend picking this up if you are a collector or have intent to sell again, because like I said, all the garage doors have gone up quite a bit in price. Next up, we've got the gravel, stone hatchet, and pickaxe. So we'll take a look at the hatchet here. These match the gravel rock that we got last week. And you can check it out. It's got, you know, big pieces of gravel. Honestly, it looks more decorative than it does functional. That is for sure. Each one will run you a $1.99. We'll go ahead and take a look at the hatchet here, which, pickaxe, which definitely looks much more functional with the one stone there being the actual pick. So that is pretty nice there. It's got a nice woodsy look to it, and definitely really nice. So if you're looking for something that kind of looks maybe a little tribal, but is also on the prettier side, these could definitely be a set for you. Next up, if you're ready to be a pirate, well, here's your opportunity. We've got a new set of burlap pants and shirt, the pirate pants and pirate shirt. So if you're ready to get on the high seas and be a pirate, with apparently a very bad fungus yellow foot thing going on, we'll just kind of ignore that one there. This is a great set. It's going to run you $2, 99 cents a piece, which isn't too bad. And you're just ready to go pirating. And the only thing it's missing now is a pirate hat. So we definitely need a pirate hat. I feel that's something very important. But definitely a cool little set to check out. Next up, we've got the Red Skull door, $1.49, running the usual deployable price, and it's a scrap metal. It's very, you know, scrapped together here, and all the individual pieces make this really cool red skull on it. It's going to be the same on both sides, and you can see it much better in the light here. It's definitely a very cool looking door, and something I'm looking for. It's a, you know, $1.49, not too bad. Next up, we've got the Scorpion AK. So, you know, first off, it kind of has those very, like, dark colors, which is kind of unique. I really like this one. It has this little scorpion decal on it, but the AK itself is just really nice looking. It's kind of got all these leather and dark color tones, which are really nice. It looks expensive, but pieced together. It's really well done, and it's only running $1.99, so that's a pretty good price for an AK skin. I definitely think this one is pretty awesome. Aiming down the sight, you've got a little screw kind of right there, and nothing too special really, but you know, except for all the Parkinsons of your shaking hands. But this is definitely a really cool one, and one of my favorite gun skins this week. Alright, and finishing up, guys, last we've got the Victoria AK, and this thing, AK, wow, crossbow, and this thing is pretty cool looking. It's very fancy. It's got Victoria scrawled into the side of it through all sorts of fancy gold and brass workings, and if you're just looking for a kind of steampunky crossbow that is very surly, well, you've got Victoria to take down your crazy, deranged, naked neighbors, and she's ready to help you with that task. So that does it this week for the skins, guys. Sound off down in the comment section below. Let me know which ones you picked up and why. Hope this helped you pick out your skins, and we'll see you next week for those as they come up. Thanks for watching. You guys have a great weekend.